Hey YouTube, it's Friday, February 22nd. I hope you had a great week. I hope your weekend has got tons of fun in store. I'm the Pipe Father. I'm ready to share something with you today. We had a lot of fun. We had a guest speaker, Ronnie Parrish of Home Builders Association of Tuscaloosa, came into and spoke to us about potential opportunities and what that meant in your life after high school. And let's go. What's up YouTube? Good Friday evening. It's February the 22nd. Today in the plumbing class we had a guest speaker, Ronnie Parrish of Home Builders Association of Tuscaloosa. An excellent opportunity for him to come speak to my group about expectations after high school and what my students had envisioned, or what they do have envisioned, or what their goals or aspirations are. And many of them want to be a plumber, and that's great. I want you to do what you want to make yourself happy. But as I notice is going out and recruiting and being in all these schools and doing what I'm doing, I notice that there is an urge or a sense of pressure, I guess peer pressure is what you could say, about students going to college, like success and college are together, and that's not the case. College does not necessarily equal success. I think you should know that. I think you should be aware of the undeniable truth that go along with college, and that is debt. That's going to be a lot of money you've got to pay back in student loans. The graduation rate, the completion rate is not very high. So you may have some student loans there that for something that you didn't even necessarily complete. I think we need to have a real idea of what we're going to do as students. I think you should really understand what the next step is, and I want to make it very clear, and it should be evident when you're in my class. I'm trying to make you career ready. I left industry and I gathered tons of support saying that I would do just that because they need help. There's an undeniable labor shortage in the construction trade today, and they need help, and they don't know how to find them. So I said, well, I'm willing to step out if you guys are willing to stay on board and support me. And I have a tremendous group of power partners, and we're growing. I have 2 more power partners that just got the memorandum of understanding today. We're growing in demand and growing in needs, and I want to make it very aware to the student that we're here to help you. We're here to get you to the next level, and sometimes the next level is college. It's very much needed in specific field. I will never condone dropping out, not completing. I'm not going to ever say that that's okay. But what I am going to say is okay, that if a student chooses to be career ready and is career ready, has successfully completed that, we should see that and really celebrate it as a community, because it is something to celebrate. Starting out as an apprentice plumber and working your way up to journeyman plumber and then master plumbers, it's something very noble and worthy of noting. Well, last year we took 2 field trips, and field trips were plumbing contractors, local plumbing contractors in Tuscaloosa, construction plumbing in Tuscaloosa on commercial projects. One of the projects bid came in at $625,000. Contractors don't do work for free, so, well, we went to visit him and he was working there, so let's understand, let's get real. This guy who did not attend college, who worked his way up, who was career ready, and went through the steps and the procedures as an apprentice plumber, a journeyman plumber, a master plumber, now owning the company, he bid a job at $625,000. It's achievable. You can do this. And I'm here to support you. The next project we went to visit was a university project, and it was, I believe, between $1.2 and $1.3 million. Once again, not a college graduate. These guys started just like you. These plumbers, these contractors, these owners of these companies started just as you might start in my class. They started as an apprentice plumber. After some years of experience and gaining knowledge in the field, they were able to sit for the journeyman plumber's exam, and then they were able to sit for the master plumber exam. But the whole point of this video, not necessarily get off on a plumbing tangent or whatever, I just wanted to make certain that we know that you as an individual, you as a high school student, need to be aware of the daunting debts that may be accrued in college and how long those debts can follow you. I want you to choose happiness. I talked to my group today, and some of them said, some of them I feel still want to go to college, and I encourage that most definitely. Again, we need some of all right? But I spoke to a few of them that said they didn't want to go to college, and I said, well, here's the deal. Every time I'm in a hall or an auditorium and I'm speaking to you guys, it seems like the question seems to be always answered, who wants to go to college? And everyone's hand goes up. Everyone wants to go to college. What do you want to do? I want to go to college. But you don't know what you want to do. You just say you want to go to college. And I think that might be because of the peer pressure type issue. So we don't have a real understanding of what the next step is. We just say we want to go to college. Just note that wanting to go to college or actually going to college and even completing college is not success in the terms of lifelong success. You may have successfully graduated high school, you may have successfully graduated college, but maybe you haven't lived long enough in an industry to determine yourself as successful or not. In conclusion, what I want to say is it takes, in this life is a practice. So I want you to practice finding your happiness. Define your happiness. Determine exactly what happiness is to you. Define a vehicle to get to your happiness, and simply get on that path or get on that vehicle, and don't get off until you get to your happiness. All right, choose happy. Choose what you want to do. Be you. So when the crowd is sitting there saying, I'm going to do this, and you're like, I don't know if I want to do that, why don't you just stand up and just say, hey, for me, I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be me. I'm going to choose me. I'm going to choose myself. I'm going to choose happiness here because you're asking me what I want to do. I'm not going to do what the crowd wants to do every time, okay? So I'm going to be me, and I'm going to let you be you. I'm going to choose happy. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Just subscribe, click the like button. I want you to follow me at TCTA Plumbing on Instagram. I also want you to follow me at Twitter at also TCTA Plumbing, at TCTA Plumbing on Twitter. You can follow me there too. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.